Since 2004, one of our favourite villains come to light in the 2003 tmnt show, which is called Agent Bishop. Now, over the years, he's had a few different incarnations, and there's no been real explanation of who this character is, at least not in video form. And this could be confusing to new viewers, old and new. I mean, there is quite a bit of history to this character. While this character's not been around for too long, there is definitely interesting facts about this character which you might not get to know about sooner or later. So I thought this video might give like a brief explanation and explain who this character truly is and what his motives is, why he's here, and just playing the different versions of who he is. And yeah, I thought this would be a fun video to just talk turtles really. And before we do get started, if you do like this content and want to see more from this channel, please do make sure to subscribe, like and turn on post notifications. Now let's go on with the video. Okay, so the first one we've got to start off with is the original one, which happened in 2003, not 2003, but in 2003 tmnt show. He appeared in 2004 in the Worlds Collide story arc, where he was first introduced and he captured turtles and once experimented on them. Now over the show we get to see that he's a really experienced fighter who can take on multiple characters all at once, such as Turtle, Splinter, Leatherhead, Pun, Cry, all these characters and so much more, and he's able to take them down with such ease, but at times he's able to get overwhelmed with the odds and...
I see the odds have changed, but I never play the odds.
Yeah. Now, to give you a brief history of this character. This character was born in the 1700s or the 18th century, and in the 1815 he was in a world war, or not world war, but a war. I think something to do with American style, but I'm not really too sure all the wars at that time, so forgive me. But still, when he was nearly defeated, he was kidnapped by aliens, and they experimented with him for a very long time, which basically makes him not human. And yeah, so he, every so often he had to destroy his original the body that he's currently in, and make a new one to be able to live. And yeah, so in 1947, he found the aliens that tortured him and all that. They shut down the ship and started to set them experiments on them. And this is when he truly realised, or before that, but the world is truly not at peace as what it once thought. And now he's made his whole life mission just to defend the Earth and just be this guardian angel of the Earth and things. But whatever he does in the name for science and humanity, and just go to really extreme measures just to get what he wants. And yeah, so and then the Triceratron invasion happened, and that's where he first appeared, where he was trying to really make an image for himself and try to be the good guy of the story. He does a good job. He wasn't able to defeat the Turtles or anything like that, so he had to leave with the Turtles' blood to really, just help his science and humanity's efforts. And yeah, a little bit later, he was able to capture Karai to convince Okosaki to hand over all of his technology that he had from the Triceratron invasion. Very cool move to make. Bit pricey when you're going up against a Shredder, so Shredder got hung in, and it was a big battle. Very cool episode. There wasn't much happening after that. In the Bishop Gambit episode, which is the full episode that had Bishop in it, he kidnapped Splinter and was trying to make a world a better place by cloning himself and putting these different clones in different countries, trying to stop alien threats before they even happened, just stuff like that. Really make himself to be the guardian angel of the Earth. This is when he created the Slayer, which would next become the Rat King. But we'll get onto that a little bit later. And that was about it for that episode. In the season 3 finale, he was there trying to stop Okosaki from leaving Earth, trying to blow up the ship, and he didn't really do much else other than just blow up a ship in a tunnel. Yeah, I wish I could say much more than that. Season 4 was when he get a bit more interesting. He created a fake alien invasion just so that he could protect the president and get the funding they needed to make this big project they wanted. But that did eventually backfire on him, and it created a bigger outbreak to the point where even Donatello got affected and became like a double mutant, like a big turtle. So once again, Bishop used this to his advantage to make a deal with the turtles, where if they was able to get a relic from Karai's fortress, he will give a cure to Donatello, and it worked. But getting back to the Rat King stuff, he was there. He was in a building, abandoned buildings. I wish I could say much more than that. He was just there for that one episode. Season 5, again, he wasn't really there too much. He helped out in the invasion to stop the Demon Shredder. And again, that was it really. Yeah, we're going to talk about Season 7 first. There is a reason for it. Season 7 did take place a few years after Season 5. And the only thing he did there was just creepily spy on April's and Casey's wedding. Even though they don't really get along too well, so I don't exactly know why he's watching the wedding. It is a bit weird. But going back to Season 6, this is when he became the president of the intergalactic, pangalactic thing. Basically, he was the president of the universe. And the reason for this is because, one, this season set in the future, but during this time, he found the errors of his way. By when he was experimenting on the aliens, his lab exploded, and he saw one of the aliens risk his life, even after being tortured and all that for all his life. He still saved his life, and after that, he took initiative to just basically protect the aliens, and found that war's not the way, pieces, and it's a pretty good story, I won't lie. Over the course of the season, there wasn't really too much that happened. He had a few death threats. That was about it, really. Again, I wish I could say more. Okay, so let's talk about another appearance. The 2012 show. That was another appearance that I made. He made his first appearance in the season 3 finale, Annihilation Earth, and it was revealed that in this one he was a neutron, which, as a sub-race of Krang and all that, is a bit more confusing. I need to go in a bit more detail in another video. He helped out in the invasion to stop the Krang and also the Triceratons, but he died. Yeah, spoiler alert. So in season 4, when Turtles time travel back in time, the Turtles visit him in Dimension X, as well as the good version of Irma. You're confused yet? Good. And it was revealed that basically the Krang are the evil versions of the Utrons, but are still Utrons nonetheless, and that is amazing war. It's like a fan favourite thing. Utrons versus Krang. I can't really deny it. It's beautiful. Yeah, really cool. I wish I could say much more than that. However, in the season 4 episode Toka vs. the World, we get to see that he is now working with the Opposition Force, and I think he was protecting him or like the rule of it. So yeah, that's the only other version we've got to see on screen. I would like to give a shout out to the voice actors. We've got Davidson Mansley, who did the voice for Agent Bishop in the 2003 show. He did a few other voices in the show, but that was his big major one. For the 2012 one, it was Nolan North, who did the voice of Krang for the 2012 show, and also the Raphael in 2007 movie. Okay, let's talk about comics. Yay! Okay, in the RDW comics, he appeared in issue 54, which makes his first appearance, and I don't know, kind of. And later on, he would basically just go after mutant animals and thinking that they need to be destroyed. Basically, he was the I don't know what the best way to describe it. Think of Hob, but the opposite. Where Hob wants to make everything cute, mutants and all that. Agent Bishop is the exact opposite. And he will go to some extreme lengths to do and get his goal. He will kill his own dad just to do it. I don't even need to say much more than that. How insane does it have to be just to kill your own dad just to see your own goals? However, this version was revealed to be a robot and had a miniature human inside. And I don't know if it was an alien or something. He's been around for a few hundred years or something like that. You can see why this is confusing. Yeah. In the Triceratops invasion that happened for, I would say, like 4 issues, he teamed up with the Foot Clan, which at the time was being run by Splinter. Again, that's another crazy thing I probably need to discuss in a separate video in itself. Oh god, I'm gonna be sorted by the end of the year of all these videos. Still, nonetheless, he would continue doing all of his stuff behind the scenes and just going about it all wrong. And then in the final story arc from that issue like 1 to 100 in the City at War story arc, he fully went at it. He teamed up with Hun to take down turtles, but they would use Slash clones just due to the fact that he killed Slash by putting a nuclear bomb in him. You can see why he's a really crazy and cool villain. Still, nonetheless, he went in battle with Han and protection force against the Foot Clan, Bill Stay, the Turtles, and he lost. And he died. Well done. So yeah, that's basically all of Agent Bishop's history in the terms of like the TV show, the comics. So far, there's only 3 appearances for now. I just wouldn't be surprised if he does make another appearance soon. I just don't think he's that popular enough to get that more love in other TV shows, movies. I really hope he gets a role in the movie. But yeah. So yeah, let me know what you think of Agent Bishop in the comments below. Let me know who your favourite version is. I'll have to go with the 2003 version. He is just insane. I know RW is coming close with nuclear bomb Slash, but yikes. 2003 was more insane. Besides, he became the Rat King. What more can you not love? But yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for you guys for today. If you do like on, please share, like, subscribe, and all that stuff. Goodbye, yo, bye.